Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? It's the Mike and Rich
Yo,
podcast.
back by popular demand, baby.
Yeah, it's been a little minute.
It's been a bit. I was on vacation. Apparently, I've always on vacation recently.
I told Mikey you were on vacation again. He was like, "What? You're lying." I was like, I'm not lying.
This was the last one that we had planned for you, I promise. We went with
I think that's what you said the last two. But
yeah. Now, we had this one planned for a little while. We went with a bunch of couples that also have children's. We got this big Airbnb in Florida. I think there was like 13 or 14 of us, with kids included.
That's
So
crazy.
yeah, it was crazy. Went down to the beach. Beach was awesome. It only rained like once the entire time we were there, which was great.
Not bad, not bad. It
Nope.
rained every single day over here for the last like 5, 6 days. It
I
just rained a
mean,
little bit today, a couple minutes ago.
it's funny because I brought that up to my wife because she was all bummed out because the last day she wanted to go back to the beach or whatever, and I was like, "Listen, like some places get rain like 6 days a week, man. Like Mike's up there in gray territory.
Yeah, unfortunately. That's all right. I got this nice collar hat to keep me dry, so I'll be okay.
There you go. That's a nice looking hat you got there. Where'd you get that
Thanks,
from?
man. Got that from Collar, bro.
Mm,
Collar ukuleles. Check it out.
direct, huh?
That's right. Direct.
Cool.
Always, as we started off, we like to thank our followers. We got a couple newbies in there, looks like. We got
Yeah.
32 more till our follower goal is complete. Then we can start doing some more giveaways and stuff. Hopefully, we can get that crushed out before Christmas so we can send you guys some cool stuff. You can get a little gift from the Mike and Rich podcast.
That's right. I like it. Appreciate everybody. And you haven't yet, subscribe, like, tell your friends, comment. You want us to talk about a certain movie or a certain TV show that's out? Maybe we have seen it. Chances are we have seen it. Or at least watch at least 5 minutes before we decided. But no, if there's something that comes up and we haven't seen it yet, we are definitely down to check it out.
Absolutely. All right, well, let's get into this news. We got a lot of good stuff for you guys today, so
let's hit it.
If it's in the news, then it's probably news.
So as always, we like to start our podcast out with some current events. Our interns work day and night, to give us this very small list. I don't know why it takes them day and night. They give us this very, very small list of a couple links of a couple different stories. We try to pick the ones that aren't the mainstream stories. We all know what's going on usually in mainstream stuff. So we try to
that's right.
pick some randos out here. So I'm gonna pull this first one up just because this is your bread and butter here. Now I seen it too, and I know we were gonna talk about this obviously, but yeah, let's get right into this first one, Mike.
All right, so we got Halloween sparks a bidding war as Miramax shops the franchise. So you thought Halloween was over when they made the movie Halloween Ends.
Yeah,
but apparently it's not over.
Never over.
Even though he seems like he was dead or whatever.
I thought he was dead when he hacked off the head, and then they're like, "Wait, that wasn't him."
Well, I thought that one was kind of cool. The only reason why I thought that one was kind of cool was because the reveal for the next movie. When the next movie came out, they showed he like glued a mask on somebody's face and got the throat so they couldn't talk or whatever. So that was interesting. But apparently a lot of people are up for this. I mean, like, he's one of the main 3 slashers. I mean,
for sure.
Freddy, Jason, Michael Myers, some people would argue Leatherface and Chucky in there too, but even if you said those like 5, well, you have to add a Hellraiser in there. I mean, it all really depends on like.
And then Ghostface, you can go all day.
Ghostface, you could go all day. I guess because it used to be like those 3 because they had the most movies, but now it's not like that anymore. I mean, Saw, 10 or whatever is coming out.
Saw 10.
Fast and Furious 11 is coming out or whatever. So
it's just crazy.
Yeah.
So I just seen that the Survivor show is up to like 45 seasons, man.
45?
45 seasons for Survivor.
Man, they got too many survivors, bro.
Apparently, a lot of people can survive. It's not that hard of a show. You just got to like outlast the other idiots that are on the island with you. Okay.
Oh my god.
Like,
no, that's true. That's true.
just remember the first dude that won, he did it like damn naked, you know?
Yeah.
And then nobody's been able to follow that initial feat, I feel.
Yeah. No. I don't know, man. I can't watch that kind of stuff. It's a little rough for me.
Yeah, I don't watch it
But
either.
anyway, back to the Halloween stuff.
Back to Michael Myers.
Michael Myers.
So how you feel
is
about
up
this?
For grabs. I mean, like, honestly,
does it give you hope that they're gonna redo it again? They're gonna do it. Are they gonna do a show?
They're gonna redo it again, and they're trying to do a show.
And trying to do a show.
Probably gonna squeeze out both. Apparently, they want to do a show for Season of the Witch for Halloween 3. I'm not really sure exactly why, but apparently that just has like a really big cult classic following that certain horror people just love. I mean, I get there's cool parts in it, but like when I first saw it, I was very disappointed.
Yeah, it was a weird one. Obviously, it's a one-off, you know.
It's a one-off, and if we would have known that, it would have been a little easier to ease into, but it wasn't what people wanted anyway. You know, they finally got something where they're like, okay, we want to see more of this guy, and they denied them completely.
Yeah. I feel like if they did the third storyline, that they don't have to like anchor the Michael Myers character in there. They can make a scary story about this or that, or, you know, that kind of coincides with the mask or the mind control crap, however you want to go about doing it.
Sure.
You know, I feel they can probably rack a couple seasons up against just Michael Myers hunting a group of kids. You know, they could probably do more with it. I don't know.
Yeah, well, absolutely. I mean, like, plus, like, you know, horror TV is such a big thing that, like, you know, they see certain things like Chucky, you know, killing it, and they're like, okay, maybe we could try to do this. I mean, there's
I feel Chucky's like Chucky. Yeah, I feel Chucky's more of a versatile character, though. You can throw him, he'll kill anybody. You know, Michael Myers just wants to kill his sister, you know, and anybody around her. You know, it's
no, I mean, I don't know. It's tough, you know, like I guess my great example would be like, you know, Ash vs. the Evil Dead. Okay, so like that came out. It came out on Stars. So like nobody watched it.
I know. I just watched the first season. I feel bad about it.
It got 3 seasons and then it got cut. And they knew they were ending. That's why they did the ending kind of weird. But like when they did it, and this is not a huge spoiler, but when they do it, he like fast forwards in time to like, you know, Ash 2099 and like his car's all crazy and like he's got a cool robot hand and a robot chick and like they're about to go into the battlefield. And I'm like, yo, I want to see this story, man. Like this looks awesome. But I don't know. It was a fun ride, but they're not really super sustainable. I mean, I guess that one was a little bit better because they had, you know, Ash in it. You know, so like he's in every movie, and I mean, like, you know, Michael Myers is gonna have a mask on, so it doesn't matter who they use.
Yeah, they can kind of replace
Season of the Witch. They could do anything with that, and it'll be great for Halloween time. You know, like to come out every year instead of. I mean, American Horror Story kind of lost its steam. I feel.
Yeah, so, and I feel that's the direction that they're gonna go, like a Erie, Indiana, but a little more scarier or something. You know, like a weird town thing.
We need more stuff like Erie, Indiana, bro.
Yeah, that was a weird show. Yeah, okay.
I'll talk about that later. Why don't you do the next one? Since we were talking about Mike Myers, let's continue to talk about Mike Myers.
Okay, why not? All right, so I seen that this story was up there, and I didn't see anything about this. This is literally the first time that I was seeing it. Was a little bit earlier today.
It's a new story, bro.
I know, apparently. These
are all new stories.
This is from the 27th, so yesterday. See, this is like current. Well, we didn't do current stuff, but all right. So we got an Airbnb list, Shrek Swamp, to book for free for Halloween. So And it's funny because a lot of people are doing these themed Airbnbs because Airbnbs are going to disappear soon because they're making all kinds of crazy regulations for these people. So they're going to be few and far between. So the ones that are going to stick around are these ones, the themed ones. There's Game of Thrones ones, there's Candyland ones, there's Treehouse one. You know, all the cool, I think unique ones are going to be the ones that kind of stick around for a little bit.
Well, why stay at your house or a hotel when you can stay in the swamp?
I wouldn't want to go to the outhouse to go to the bathroom. That's kind of weird for me. But
no, you don't want to like bust open the door with Smash Mouth in the background.
Well, you know, I used to live in Florida at some time, and you don't go to outhouses, man. There's always snakes and all kinds of crazy stuff in there.
Sure. No, it looks like it says that children are allowed there. It says that they have oversized furniture, earwax candles.
I saw that. Yeah, they got the tree where he lives in. They got the swamp, the outhouse. They got the bed. The bed looks legit.
Yeah. I mean, it looks kind of cool. If it was somewhere close, then maybe I'd stay there. But I don't know.
Where? Scotland.
Yeah.
Scotland home designed. Wow. Okay, so you got to go pretty far for that. And October 29th or 27th to the 29th. Is that it? It said that is not a contest. It will be first come, first serve. So they're only doing it like one time for free. And then they're going to go nuts with this and probably charge a whole boatload of money.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So, but definitely cool. You know, I know there's another video here with the Shire. There's places like that you can go stay. I think the ice hotels are pretty cool. I wouldn't stay in one because I'm always freezing, and for me to like lay on ice to go to sleep is just not fun to me. But they look cool.
Sure.
And then the ones underwater look awesome. I would love to go do that.
Yeah, I'm good on doing anything like that.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't sleep in a little thing where you can see all kinds of reef fish swimming around and no? Oh no, man, thanks. That would be super cool.
No thanks. I'll stay at the Goonies house, maybe.
The Goonies house? That's a good one. What about the Home Alone house? See, now the Home Alone house was redone, so the inside's completely different. It doesn't look like the old school Home Alone house. But if they didn't,
if I can't set up paint cans, I'm not staying there.
Not doing it. You got to have the banister, right?
And the micro machines.
And the micro machines.
You guys give up, or you're thirsty for more.
That's right. That's right. All right, let's pull up this next one.
All right, so this next one I saw on TikTok.
I've seen this too.
It's been going around like crazy. So we got a bear steals picnic food from a mother and her son, sitting inches away. So the clip kind of speaks for itself. I mean, they definitely did what you're supposed to do in that kind of situation, which is like guard your face and like, you know, whatever. But like if they slowly were to get up, the bear probably would get interested or try to attack. So,
all right.
I mean, let him eat.
Yeah, no, this is my thought process on this because they didn't show another bear, right? Like this is a small bear. This is not a big bear.
It's small.
It's about the size of the kid. You know, I've had dogs bigger than that thing. I don't know if I'd be too scared. It doesn't look very threatening. Kind of, you know, I don't know, but you never know. They're unpredictable, I guess, but I don't know. He doesn't look very. I would try to pet him.
Losing a hand.
So the funny part is, so we were in Florida this past week, and I took trash bags out. Okay, so I took the trash bags out, and where the trash cans are, it was very hard to open up the one, and it was full anyway. And then they had another one that didn't have a lid on it, and it was kind of full. So I threw both of the trash bags on that, and I was like, whatever. You know, we were drinking and partying and stuff like that. Go back in. Later on that night, I was outside, and I heard some rustling around back there. Now, I didn't think anything of it. Like, it maybe flashed in my head of like, oh, maybe some raccoons were getting into something back there. Didn't think about it. Next day, all that trash was all over the back, and the neighbor was back there, and he's like, there's like a group of bears that come back here like every single night and tear up everybody's trash. So that's what happened. And he showed them a video of a bear tearing up trash. It was like, and we were up front that night, so it was just like, dude, we were like in the front of the house, and the bears were in the back, like tearing it up.
That wasn't in the brochure for the Airbnb, I'm
was
sure.
was not in the brochure. It didn't say anything anywhere about bears or like
Look out for bears.
or like, you know, don't go by the trash cans, you know, at like midnight, because that's like usually when this group of bears show up. So that was.
Can you imagine that if you were like messing with the trash cans and you threw that away, you just like turn around and
I
there's like
know.
3 big ass bears, just like, what you got?
I know, and you know what? And we didn't find out until like it was like a couple days in, and like I've been going on like nightly walks, like to like randomly by myself, and like they told me, I was like, man. So that night I went on a walk, and it was the scariest walk I ever went. So I'm walking down this thing, and like there's like woods next to me, and I swear there was a deer like 3 feet away from me that like jumped and like ran into the woods more, and that scared me. I had possums run out. That's scary. I was like, dude, one of these is gonna be a bear. I need to get back. I've seen 2 out of the 3 animals you usually see, and yeah, I need to get back. Bears.
Crazy,
now the whole Airbnb's at stake, man.
That's right. Well, you know, the 3 bears got to stay somewhere.
I know, man. So what would you do in that what would you do in that situation now if you're chilling there at Mikey?
I mean, I think I would have tried to slowly try to slink us away at least a little bit and just let the bear eat its food, and that's it. I mean, if I could have charged him for the food, I would have.
Like send him a bill.
Yeah, you know, like I don't know if he has money or Bitcoin or what, but like, you know, I definitely it looked like some good food. It looked like there was some, you know, buffalo wings or something.
There you go.
I mean, like,
hey, Smoky Coin. You just made one up, you know?
There you go. Oh shit. Making NFTs,
yeah. Bro. Oh, did you hear about NFTs? They're worth nothing now.
Yeah. Have you seen the Funko ones? Those are actually kind of cool.
No, I haven't. They have some NFTs.
So I've seen it before and I thought it was kind of corny, but then like I seen it up close. So this is, you know, obviously we'll talk about the next story soon, but I was at BootTube Collectibles the other day.
Okay.
And his friend there, he was like, yo, have you seen the pop NFTs? And I was like, no. And he was like, yeah, they're pretty cool. And I was trying to explain what an NFT was to my son, and he was like, yeah, but they're not like that actually, because you can trade these in for the physical pop. And I was like, what? That's cool. So what happens is you get a deck. So either the deck has, I think, like one or 5 in there. I forget how many there are exactly in a deck. I don't know. But it's like, you know, $10 for 1 or $30 for 5 or something like that.
Okay.
So you get the cards or whatever, and they're like NFTs. They like move around. It's like a digital card or whatever. But then if you want to, you can cash that in and you can actually get the physical pops sent to you. And they're like really cool looking, very sleek. The boxes are black. It looks like a Funko Pop, but like premium.
It's called a Funko Digital Pop.
Yeah, it's really cool, man. So the next one's coming out soon. I think I signed up for it. So I still get a notification. I think it's like between the 1st and the 4th, but they only have a limited edition. So the next one,
ooh, they are crazy. There's $5,000 one of Leonardo.
Yeah, they're nuts.
Oh man.
The next one that's coming out is like Looney Tunes, but like it's Halloween version. So if you get the Daffy Duck that one's like the super platinum or legendary one, I think they call it.
Okay.
They got like legendary, platinum, and something else. I forget, man.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I feel bad I turned you on to it already.
This is nuts.
Smiling.
No,
like,
I'm looking at this Spock one, and the Spock one's like $550.
Yeah, but you only would have paid $30 for that, you know, or less technically, because you get a bunch of them, so you could get something pretty cool. So not everything comes out in physical form.
Okay.
But when it does, you can, and then you can not have it in physical form and still sell the NFT to somebody, you know, if you wanted to.
Well, you heard it here first. Digital pops. Apparently it's been out for a little while. I didn't know anything about that.
Yeah, it's been out for a minute. They got about 7 or 8 packs that they've come out with. They try to make it look like it's like cards. You know?
Yeah, I see that.
So It's pretty neat. I thought it was cool. I don't know if I'm gonna be like jump on, the Looney Tunes one, but
Yeah.
we'll see. I mean, for $30, it's a gamble, but I mean, like, it's not a bad gamble. You see, there's a bunch of them that are worth a lot of money.
There are
already.
a bunch of them that are worth a lot of money already.
So it could be a quick investment for you, if you're into the Funkos and you want to just try it out. I mean, what's $30?
Yeah.
Like,
well, everybody's on the mystery hit kick these days. Like Pokemon just came out with those the skateboards, and everywhere sold out instantly. You can't even buy them. They're selling on eBay for, I think it was like $5,000 for like one of the gold ones, and before other people found them, So now they're a lot less now or whatever. But
I think the one I saw sold was for $8,000.
For $8,000.
8,000. Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It is crazy. It was cool. I definitely watched a bunch on TikTok. People open them up and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and it's funny too to watch that because a lot of the people who were opening them had a bunch of them. They worked for a skate shop and they just bought all of them, and then they opened them up to try to find the golds. And I imagine if they didn't find the golds, they'll just sell the other ones.
Yeah, or trade them.
So I wonder how much the gold ones are going for. Okay, this one's going for $34.99. Dang. No. 34. Yeah, 3,400.
3,400?
Yeah, 3,500 on that bad boy.
That's crazy. That shit better be made of diamonds.
Yeah, 3,500. Yeah, these ones are 700 unopened.
Jeez. I think they were like 100 or 150.
Unopened. This one's up for $5,000. See, that would be the smart play to do, is to not open it and just sell, because it could be a crap board or it could be a gold one, and you
can open it and probably peek at
it.
Peek it? You could probably do that.
Yeah, like a little pin nail in there.
Come on, you could do it.
Yeah, you think so?
I think so. Even if you just, because if they're gonna open it, they're gonna open it from like the top. So just open it.
Well, it's wrapped in tissue paper inside as well. So you have tissue paper with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 things of tape, and then the foil on top.
Yeah, but like, see, here's my thing. I'd be able to crack that open and glue it right back together, and
no one would never even know.
No, they wouldn't know. They wouldn't know. But let's talk about this last story.
All right, let's
get into the running down a stream. But we got a German engineer customizes a Nerf gun that fires 11 darts per second.
That's insane.
The video is awesome.
All right.
Whoa!
Insane, dude. I love the videos of like the parents chasing the kids in slow-mo, shooting all the darts at them, and they're like running like this, and they're flying past them. I need to make one of my daughter doing that, dude. This guy is lighting up this room with that. So awesome. So it's expelling things though. Like, is it expelling tubes that they're in, or
no? It's pulling up darts from the floor as it's shooting them out.
Okay, yeah, I see it. It's on a chain though, but when it's going out the other way, there's stuff coming down though.
Yeah, I see the stuff coming down. I don't know.
So maybe they're like shells that are that'd be terrible to put all the shells back on the track and then.
Yeah, I wonder how many darts he has that filled up with.
Oh, I don't know. Like, gotta be thousands, right?
I don't know. He's got a backpack on. I don't know if that's full of darts or what.
Oh, that is insane, man. People are making some pretty cool stuff these days, I've been noticing.
Yeah.
I like that inventions guy that has like the earrings with the toilet paper so you could wipe your tears and stuff. Or the taco collector. Taco collector one's good too.
Yeah, he had one for like air condition your nuts or something like that. That one was pretty funny. He had a lot, man. He's really good. He had one like a table that like fits like all the stuff perfectly that he made, like a Lego type table, but it, fits his drink perfect, fits his Doritos and stuff. It was awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, all right, let's get to the running down the stream because we definitely got some cool shows for you guys we want to talk about.
Let's go. running down the street. Yeah, so obviously the big thing this week is Ahsoka. I feel because we got one more episode left.
We'll probably got one episode left.
I don't think they're gonna do more than 8.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The first couple episodes I felt were like very cinematic and too much into the brand new lore that they're trying to push, and then the Clone Wars stuff that they're trying to like overlay. But as it progressed, it definitely got a little bit more interesting because they're fighting more, you know, like that's what we want to see. We want to see badass lightsaber fights, you know. I don't care about backstory. Who the hell's Sabine, bro? Like, I don't care. You know,
and why is she like Ezra so much? Like,
yeah,
come on, man. She literally sacrificed the whole galaxy so she could hang out with her friend again.
Yeah,
her platonic friend. They're platonic, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I think they're like a platonic triangle.
I'm not too sure, and even if I do know some stuff, I don't want to throw out no spoilers for people who don't know and stuff, because there is stuff from the Clone Wars and stuff, but. Yeah, so he's like part Jedi or whatever. She's part Jedi Mandalorian. And then you got Ahsoka, who is all Jedi, but not 100% trained, I guess you could say. I don't know. I mean, what's his name? The skull guy or whatever? The bad guy. Not Thawne.
The Barlow guy or whatever.
Yeah. He's pretty cool. But, I don't know. I guess like we never heard of him. I just want to know a little bit more about him, I guess. Like, I don't know.
Like he was a Jedi, now he's not because he's a turncoat. He's a turncoat.
Yeah,
is what he is.
I'm not 100% sure because they didn't recognize him as a Jedi, but then he talks about Jedi stuff. So I don't know, man.
Yeah,
and they said something about being Sith, and I don't think they're Sith either. I think he's like kind of just like they said, like a mercenary.
He's a mercenary, yeah, that just got and does his own thing.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I love Star Wars.
Yeah,
but
do you like Star Whales too?
How about howlers?
Yeah, I was gonna say I like the whole thing that where like, you know, the dog thing that she rides knows English, you know, and it's not an animal.
Well, it's a direwolf, bro.
Yeah, it's a direwolf, you know.
Of course it knows English.
Oh, Ezra, I know exactly where he is. Let me take him.
Yeah, all those little crab people or whatever.
Like it was their dog. Like they can't bring their dogs out to go sniff this guy that they have no idea where he is. Like it's not that big of a planet, number one, and they had a lot of time apparently. Too much. Yeah. And the funny thing about it is, so in the beginning of the series, remember I made a comment. I was like, how clean everything looks. I was like, dude, it's like a brand new empire. Like they just like literally destroyed the empire. And everything's clean now after it was in darkness for however long. So you get the Thrawn and his army, who's been bored for years in the same spot, and they're dirty as hell. Like who are they fighting? They got like duct tape on their suits and stuff like. They're like, you know, like.
Well, I liked the dude with the gold.
Oh, he was pretty cool. He was definitely pretty cool.
That was neat.
It was kind of like a gladiator nudge, you know, definitely a gladiator nudge to that.
For sure, a little hat tip.
But I just thought it was funny that it was just like, and they've all been looking for this guy, right? And he's in this galaxy that nobody can get to because you got to go in a space whale to get to it, or make a hyper drive ship to help him get on it. I don't know, man. That's kind of weird.
Why would he go there anyway? Like,
well, apparently they banished him there, did they not? I thought that's what he said, that he was banished there, and that he's got to chill there until he can get out, and that's why they made the thing so he can hyperlapse out and be a whale. In essence, they made a mechanical whale in essence, because only the whales can get there. Apparently,
I don't know. Well, they die there though.
But then there's a map. All right, so if you get a map and it's like, okay, well, here's the galaxy, then like, why can't you get there if you have the map? I don't, you know.
Your ship just won't go there fast enough.
It just won't go there fast enough. It'll just take you forever to get there or something like that.
Or I think that's what it is. Yeah, because they go in like whale hyperspace, bro.
Is that different than regular hyperspace? It's like sonic hyperspace.
Yeah, it's like definitely like tapped into the force and all that jazz.
Whales, bro.
Space whales, bro.
Space whales.
The prawn or whatever they call them. That's so funny.
Yeah, this Star Wars is funny.
I don't know. All right, so let's talk about Netflix real quick. I watched The Machine. I don't know if you seen it or know what it is.
I don't even know what it is. I was actually very curious when I seen it up there. I was like, I can't wait to hear Mike give me a breakdown on this one. Is it a movie?
It's a movie.
It's a movie.
Bert Kreischer, you know, the guy on Two Bears, not Tom Segura, but the other guy.
Okay.
So he has a very interesting story. So he was crazy in college, and he's a comedian. So he has a story about him when he was younger. He went on a class trip to Russia, and then the Russian mobsters, because you had to have banditis with you because the Russian mobsters ruled everything. They basically kept you safe or whatever, and him and the banditti robbed his classmates on a train. And like he tells this story later as a joke, like in his real comedy, like this really happened to him.
Okay.
So we go on to find like more stuff out about him, and apparently Bert Kreischer is the guy that they based the movie Van Wilder about.
Yeah, we were talking about that not too long ago.
He was Van Wilder. Yeah. So this guy's like a party animal, crazy dude. So, you know, when comedians make movies like this, it's usually hit or miss. He was like right on the mark. He had just enough star power, action scenes, and comedy to squeeze it through. Did it do great in the box office? I'm not sure, but it's gonna kill it on Netflix. If it's not number one, it's gonna be number one.
Okay.
Super funny. You got Mark Hamill in it. Mark Hamill plays his dad.
Okay.
You got a lot of cool, just like Russian mafia fighting scenes and stuff like that, and funny stuff. And it definitely, it was a pretty good movie. I liked it a lot. It was funny. It was a fun ride. I wish there was a little bit more action with it because, like, you know, he's like a legend or whatever in Russia. I'm not going to get too into it, but like the Machine is like, you know, they're like, this guy can walk through walls. This guy can outdrink anybody. And like,
so he's got a story. He's like a myth. Yeah.
And then it's like this guy with, you know, man boobs, you know, so like
he's old and smells funny.
And he's like, he doesn't want to drink anymore, and like drinking's like his thing to like get the Machine out, I guess. So
that's funny.
yeah So it definitely made me laugh a bunch, just because I knew the backstory too. And like,
okay,
I guess when I first heard of Bert Kreischer and watched him do stand up, that was like the first story I heard. I was like, yo, this is an amazing story, like so good, such a great story. It can't be real.
It can't be real.
Apparently it's real. So
apparently it's real.
It was really good. I liked it. Definitely check it out.
All right. Well, since you brought up Mark Hamill, so I posted something on Facebook yesterday, and it was like a side by side of Mark Hamill and like Bucky from like Captain America, and they look alike. They like
Sebastian, whatever.
Yeah, whatever his name is. And they and they look alike, and they're like, you know, if we ever needed another Luke Skywalker. And I was like, and I shared it, so it was another post already. So I shared it, and I was like, I can't unsee this, and they flagged me for that, man. So apparently, Mark Hamill doesn't want that to happen. Apparently,
that's so funny. It's so funny when they have the lookalikes. You know, they say that what's Kylo Ren's name? I forget his real name.
Adam Driver.
Adam Driver. So people say that you know, when somebody draws Keanu Reeves from memory, that's what Adam Driver looks like.
That's what Adam Driver looks like. There you go. Another one too, since like Taylor Swift's in all the news lately, like she looks like Napoleon Dynamite if you like put them side by side. It's like almost uncanny.
It's really bad. She gonna get some surgery after that.
I know, man.
It's bad. All right, so you know, we watch a lot of Netflix, we watch a lot of Disney, we watch a lot of Hulu, all different kinds of stuff, and we never really get down to the Tubi. So today we're going to talk about some Tubi stuff.
All right.
So Tubi is a free app. It's amazing. I feel like it blows a lot of these paid ones away.
I like it because like it's a good refresh from the other ones. Because when you jump on there, there's like a whole bunch of new stuff that like
many.
Yeah.
And like, you know, Amazon has like their thing like Freevee or whatever, and like Freebie's just okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, Tubi really is killing it, man. So for, spooky season, they definitely have a lot of cool horror stuff that's less like not out anymore, and it's nowhere to be found. So like you can watch it there. So every couple years I watch one of my favorite horror movies called Brainscan. It was definitely a B-list horror movie, starring Edward Furlong as a young kid. And basically he gets this awesome horror CD-ROM that he plays, and it like puts you in the killer's shoes. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. It's a really cool movie. It's definitely dated, but it's still really fun. Like if you haven't seen it before, it's amazing. You're gonna laugh your ass off, but it's still a good movie.
All right.
Then we got Devil's Advocate. Such a great movie.
That's a good one.
Such a great movie. Love it.
What else you got on there?
They have Room 237 about The Shining and all the lore and stuff like
that. Oh,
yeah.
It's
a good documentary. Probably one of the better horror ones that I've seen. Then they got Never Sleep Again, the Nightmare on Elm Street documentary. That one's pretty cool.
Nice.
And then something that is kind of usually hidden is Nightbreed, the director's cut.
Okay.
So Nightbreed's a pretty cool movie. They try to make it to where like the monsters were like the good guys in a sense. Like these creepy like Hellraiser type monsters were the good guys.
They're just taking care of justice, bro.
Well, what happened was the studio came in and they saw and they didn't understand it, so they cut the movie up so bad, and the movie made no sense when it came out, and it didn't really do so great. So that's why they came out with the director's cut, and it's way better.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so then I was flipping through Tubi and I'm like, wow, they got so many cool things. Then all of a sudden I hit all these like old cartoons. Like the first one that popped up was C.O.P.S. I don't know if you watched C.O.P.S back in the day.
Cartoon?
Yeah, cartoon. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it stands for something. Damn, I don't remember what it stands for.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you just put C.O.P.S up there to put like that, the show C.O.P.S. I was like, I remember that.
No. It had a really cool theme song.
Okay.
It had all different types of police officers and like crazy bad guys. Like, Mr. Big, he was like the bad guy. He had like a crazy like metal hand and like the cat and like the car, kind of like Inspector Gadget.
I remember Police Academy had a cartoon, I think, there for a little while.
Oh yeah, no, that was a good one too. But C.O.P.S, it definitely, the theme song slaps super hard, bro.
All right.
Like, it's definitely worth at least a small watch. They had this guy called Long Arm, and he had like he had handcuffs that he can like shoot out at you and like grab you from far away and, like pull you back in. They all had some kind of gimmick, some guy had like a robot dog, then one of the bad guys had like a Gatling gun like in his chest.
All right.
He just like open it up. It was cool, man. It was cool back in the day.
I like it.
Toxic Crusaders, Galaxy High. That was definitely dating me. That was an old ass cartoon.
Yeah, I don't remember no Galaxy High. I don't know.
Galaxy High was another one that was really cool. It was like two of the top kids that are in high school for senior year. They get to go to Galaxy High, and like because they're like the two top in the world. So like he's great at football and she's super smart.
Okay.
So like they send them up to Galaxy
Best
High
of the best of the best, sir.
Yeah. So then they go up there and they make fun of him all the time. And like instead of being like the cool jock, he's almost to like nerd status,
Okay.
And then the girl nerd is like super popular, so switch it up a little bit.
Nice. I see you got a Zelda on there. Now, don't they have the Super Mario Super Show on there too?
They got and Super Mario World.
Oh, okay, cool. So they got all the Nintendo stuff on there. That's awesome.
Nintendo stuff. The Critic.
Yeah,
and Danger Mouse.
Like the dude with the eye patch. She's got an eye patch. Okay.
Yeah. I even saw Animorphers is on there.
Oh, Animorphs. Okay.
Yeah.
Animorphs was kind of whack though. I'm not gonna lie. That was like.
Oh no, I know, but it's still a funny watch to like watch for a couple minutes now to see that stuff and the special effects. Oh my god.
Well, that one dude is in it. It's either Iceman or his brother. I'm not sure which one is in it, but he's like one of the main guys. And so it might be the brother. I'm not sure. But I remember the show coming on because that was literally the Erie, Indiana days and Goosebumps and all that stuff. That was like in that little block.
Yeah, speaking of Erie, Indiana, like I said, I was going to. I'm glad you talked that out. So they got Erie, Indiana, The Other Dimension. It's a new show that came out. I don't know how new, but they also have Erie, Indiana on there as well.
Okay, so definitely that's definitely a cool show to check out. It is obviously made for children. And it's super dated, but definitely a cool little run through. I like some of them shows, man. Like Freaks and Geeks, like that's a good show. It's like old and dated and like for kids and stuff, but it's definitely good.
Yeah. No, they got a lot of good stuff on there, but definitely for spooky season, they got a lot. Also see they got Red vs. Blue on here too. So
I saw that. I saw that too. I love the first couple seasons of that.
And Tubi's great. It's free. I mean, you don't. I don't think you have to download anything. I think
no, you don't have to. You just go to it. Yeah, it's got an app. You can get the app. Now, if you sign in, you don't have ads, or you can or you can fast forward and pause and go back to and go to your like recently watched, or it has like you could pick up where you left off. If you don't sign in, you can't do that. So
that's great. No, that's really cool. I mean, like, I don't know, man. I mean, like, whenever I'm bopping around and looking for movies and stuff, you know, Netflix, Hulu, HBO, or Max, I should say.
Max.
You know, they definitely have some good sections, but I mean, Tubi really has them beat with the horror stuff. They definitely do.
I feel like they switch them out more often. Like, there's always new stuff on there. So.
Oh yeah, and it's free. I mean, like, I don't know. If it's free, it's for me.
Can't go wrong.
Tubi's for me.
Can't go wrong.
All right, well, I think it's time to talk about some toys, so let's get into that.
Yeah, let's talk some toys. I need to create an intro for that.
We're going to get a reel of you just saying that.
Yep. One of these days, Alice. One of these days.
To the moon.
Pow! All right, little Sopranos action for you guys.
All right, there we go. So we got a lot of cool stuff to talk about. So with this link, you could just kind of scroll down. There's several pages. So Hasbro Pulse Con 2023. It was about 5 hours for the live. I did not.
Did you watch it all?
No, I didn't sit through 1 second of it. Listen, I love toys. I love Hasbro, but I'm not going to sit through 5 hours just to see the stuff that you're going to show me, you know,
on a page.
Yeah. I'm just not going to do that.
They got some pretty cool stuff. The morphers are cool.
If you could live order right then and there, then maybe. But
that would be cool too. Yeah, I did see all the helmets coming out. They got a ton of helmets. They actually have that dude's helmet that you were talking about today.
Yeah,
I saw that.
The Green Ranger thing came out. I saw his daughter promoting that.
Dude, they have these hoodies that I've been seeing on Facebook. They've been bombarding me with this ad. And it's like they have all the Power Ranger. They have their jumpsuits. Like you could buy pants and the hoodie, but the hoodies are so fire, bro. I want like 3 of them. I don't even want to endorse them because that
sounds pretty cool. All these Spider-Man ones are really neat. I don't know if you saw.
Yeah, Spider-Mans are cool. Daredevil's cool. The Matt Murdock one.
Yeah, they even got looks like they got some Hasbro Pulse t-shirts,
cool, dude.
T-shirts and hoodies that say 1 per case.
1 per case.
And wrong costume.
Okay.
Yeah, mint on card. I think it was
some G.I. Joes. Okay.
I'm not sure who it was. It was definitely some YouTuber or somebody. They had a thing. It was like open them up and let them breathe or something like that. And it became like a saying, and then he got in trouble for it because somebody else had that.
Oh. They got some cool stuff. Optimus is pretty cool.
Yeah,
with his big axe. Ooh, $278 lightsaber. Black Series lightsaber. All right. Those things are. I have a really cool lightsaber that I got from Dragon Con, like from that big lightsaber maker. And it's like,
oh, okay.
It's like $150 lightsaber. And I think that one's cool. So I can imagine a $300 one. All right. Sure. So we got some Star Wars guys.
Yeah, I think it was like 2 pages worth of stuff. So
here's your boy that we were just talking about. Balin, that's his name. Balin Skull.
Yeah, Balin Skull.
They got him. They got his chick. They got what was that? Orson from that's the rebel one.
Yeah.
Guy from the beginning there, and then the shirts are cool. That Optimus one is really cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, Pulse Con definitely hit it this year. Every year they pick YouTubers or people in the action figure world to like come and be a part of it and stuff like that. I think that's kind of cool that they let people like that, do that.
Yeah.
But 5 hours is a little long.
That's a
guys,
lot. It's a lot.
know?
Well, let us know in the chat which one of these you guys like. I like this Power Ranger Morpher, man. I've always like wanted a cool one to like hang up. I was in the Power Rangers when I was younger, so
absolutely
nostalgia for me,
Absolutely. Oh, I didn't even see the chat's blowing up a little bit.
Yeah.
You seen it? It was. Yeah. You got a couple people.
What up, bros? We got Drewski in there. We got Itchy in there. What's good, fellas? Oh, Animorphs. Yeah. Oh, that's right. It was a book. Yeah. That's right. I remember that.
Well, now you can watch it as a TV series, man. It's definitely worth it.
Gargoyles too, dude. I would love for them to reboot Gargoyles and like kind of do the same animation.
I think they are, man. I think they are rebooting Gargoyles.
I know they've been coming out with figures. It's not like they're lost and forgotten like some Pirates of Darkwater.
The figures are awesome, man. They look really, really cool. I have a couple of them. I don't have all of them. I wish I did, but you got to go slow. But speaking of figures I wish I had, let's talk about Mezco Con 2023 recap.
All right, here, let me pull that up. I'm sorry, I was not ready for that announcement. Okay,
it's all good. It's all good. So they definitely had a lot of cool reveals. They got a bunch of pictures through here. You could just filter through. You see some of the people at Comic-Con. You got their little grub, which is pretty cool. I hope they put him for sale. He's pretty neat.
Cool. I love when people dress up. That Jubilee looks money.
Yeah. No, they definitely have a lot of cool figures coming out this year. I mean, Mezco just makes a great figure, man. I mean, like the clothes. I mean, like I don't know how far you are because I'm not live with you. Like,
I'm on the Terrifier guy.
Okay, so yeah, he's really cool. He's a big one.
Is he big? He looks big.
Yeah, he's like this big, Like,
oh wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Then we got I like that background that they got for I don't know what his name is. It's not Dr. Atticus, but they definitely got some cool backgrounds for some of these. They got the turtles.
Oh yeah, the turtles are cool looking.
They got the bad guy from Indiana Jones.
Have
you seen him? Yeah. Okay. Then you got the
Dick Tracy bad guys.
Tracy. Yeah, look at Flat Top, bro.
He looks crazy. So they're gonna redo Dick Tracy? Is that what they're at?
I think so. I don't know. I mean, they probably just easy to get the license for it. I think that's Van Helsing in the next one.
Yeah, turtle. Is that Van Helsing? Okay. Yeah.
Then you got more turtles. Fantastic Four is really cool.
Yeah, the Thing is cool.
They're
all cool. The Fantastic Four ones are awesome.
Yeah, but it's $500.
Oh, are you serious for all of them?
Yeah, it's $100 a piece.
Wow.
Except there's 4 of them, so
Superman looks cool.
Guess you're paying for some accessories. Yeah, Superman's pretty cool. The black suit one.
Robin's cool.
That Robin's probably one of the better Robins I've seen. These Wednesdays are funny, the dancing Wednesdays or whatever. The ghost faces are cool. They're also kind of big. Then they have their like living dead dolls or whatever.
Oh yeah, I see them. They're like it's crazy because the ghost face and the Terrifier guy, they're like lawn ornament size.
Yeah. If you scroll down a little bit further past some of these advertisements, you'll see they got Nightwing. Then they got the White Ranger.
Oh, Nightwing looks cool, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, the White Ranger's cool too. Is that? See, now that doesn't even look like a figure to me.
Yeah, no, it is. It's a 1/12 scale, like a 6-inch action figure.
Posable?
Yeah. It's like Almost think of it like it has the joints of like a Barbie doll, kind of, like,
Okay.
but smaller.
Oh, does he have like clothes on?
Yes, he has clothes on.
Okay.
Yeah, then
That
if you
makes
go
sense.
down a little bit more, they got Casey Jones and the newest one that they just put out, The Mask. So the mask is
he's
pretty cool.
Crazy looking.
Yeah, it's like the cartoon mask, I
Mm,
believe.
Okay.
They're trying to do. Then they have a bunch of winners. These under the mask, these people won all kinds of cool Mezco figures for free.
Nice.
Every year Mezco does it. They have cool little contests.
That White Ranger's fire, bro. I wish
great
they had the green
giveaways.
one. Let's go Green Ranger.
Yeah, so we're gonna stay in Mezco for a second. There's another link underneath it, and it's for a thing called the Rumble Society.
Okay.
So I want you to just take a look at some of these guys. Once you get into the site, if you go to the top left-hand corner and you click on that, it's gonna have a list, and that list is like all the new Mezco Rumble Society figures that they have either out or that have been out. You know?
What do you want me to click on?
I guess just go for the first one. Go for the 2000 Leagues Under the Sea.
All right, let's get it.
Take a look at this guy. He's a techno pirate.
Techno pirate.
Captain Nemo.
It's taking a while to load up. All right.
All right, you tell me what you think.
Like, he's okay, but these are like expensive dudes, aren't they?
They're all $100.
They're $100.
Yeah. They're all $100, especially if you get them like when they come out.
Okay. Like, he's
so take
all right.
a look at a couple. You click on whatever you want. You click on.
I
want to see which one's your favorite.
All right. What do you guys want to see in chat? We got a bunch of people in here right now. So what do you guys want to see? We got Black Skulls. We got Cousin Eddie. Let's check out Cousin Eddie.
Yeah, Cousin Eddie's awesome.
Oh, he is pretty cool.
That's just one of the outfits.
I like his chain. I like his chain.
Yeah, he comes with a dog too.
Okay, I like Cousin Eddie. Let's see what else we got. We got Slugfest. Let's check out Slugfest. It'd have been cool if he was a big slug.
Yeah, no, Slugfest, his face lights up.
All right.
He's got a whole bunch of different interchangeable parts. He also has like a robot dog.
Are they like slowly pulling this up, like on purpose?
I think there's a reveal, maybe. I don't know.
All right, Slugfest is all right. He's all right. Let's see what else we got here.
The Pink Skull Club.
All right,
that.
Pink Skull Chaos Club. All right.
Now these guys have been retired for a little while. They're a little bit more expensive.
Okay.
You probably get these guys for like $450.
Wow.
But they come with a ton of accessories, 3 different like changes of clothes or body parts and stuff like that. They come with all they come with
Nosferatu's cool too.
They come with a guitar, a bass, and a drum set, and then they come with like all like cool outfits for them to like rob banks and do cool stuff like that. I guess I don't know.
Oh, the White Skull Agent's cool.
Yeah. Then we got Gomez, Agent Gomez. He's pretty neat. I like that they're rocking like Converse and stuff. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, these are super cool.
Yeah, most of the Rumble Society come with like a little radio, like a boombox type thing, and like tons of accessories. So it's definitely worth $100. I know it's like definitely a scary price point sometimes, but every now and again you'll see them for 80 or 95. But
you know what I got this week?
What'd you get? Dun dun dun! Nice. Got that Miles. That's awesome.
Miles, dude. I've been searching for these. How long, Mike?
Since they came out.
Since they came out.
Yeah, definitely.
I ended up picking
Miles was hard to find.
These guys too.
That's cool. Oh, nice.
Yeah, super cool. These guys are awesome. And I found them all at the same spot except this guy. I had to order him through Entertainment Earth. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Appreciate it. It just took forever.
No, those two, I definitely missed out on the Spider-Man 2099. I just didn't really like the way his body looked.
Yeah, and you know what? I seen them and I should have snagged them. Now that I have like a bunch of them. So I am missing.
Now, are you opening him or are you leaving him?
I really want to buy another one. It's what I want to do. So I'm probably gonna set him to the side there for a little bit, because he's like really, really cool, and I would love to throw the Miles head on him. I think he would look way cool like that instead of like that. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I can snag another one up. I'll
keep that one because that one definitely looks minty. So if you get the other one,
Entertainment Earth, baby. Thank you.
They do a good job over there.
Yeah, I got some more stuff coming in too. I think I got something coming in for you too. It's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be
awesome.
Pretty cool. But if it gets here, and we'll see about that.
Yeah, that's always an issue.
So.
Well, listen, man, it's been fun, guys, but we're going to cut this because it's just about our time.
Just about that time. We appreciate everybody coming in and chatting us up. Make sure to like the stream. Appreciate everybody. If you haven't subscribed yet to our channel, please do. It is completely free and helps us out a bunch.
I mean, if you want to pay to subscribe, you can.
Yeah, you ain't got to pay nothing.
I'll take $1.
We'll take a sub. You know, don't cost nothing. Once we get to 100, we'll do another little giveaway. I got to get with our buddy 2074 Comics because I finally got back from vacation. I can deal with your package now that got back to me. Hopefully, they'll resend it and I don't have to pay the $60 again. That would be great. But we'll work that out. Appreciate everybody coming in, and we will see you guys next week.
All right. Peace, guys.
Thanks, everybody.